Hey everybody, I'm working from home today. This is really amazing. I just want to thank you guys all because I've got about 100 subscribers since I started this YouTube channel. I've got another channel that's got like 2,000 subscribers, but is more about comedy. This one's actually just about sales and how lessons from comedy translate to sales. And it's been cool that that message has resonated quickly. I've not really done a lot to try to grow this channel necessarily, just post really quality articles and try to put videos up that are like relevant and are hopefully speaking to things that you guys care about. I wanted to talk about an answer I gave on Quora today, which was what's the perfect way to learn sales? And I think that that kind of thinking is actually really detrimental to learning sales. I think that one of the things that is a big crossover between comedy and sales is the acceptance of failure. That like, if you do stand-up comedy, you are gonna fail. You're gonna do it. You're gonna bomb. You're gonna get on stage. You're gonna look like an idiot. I mean, it's funny because a really good friend of mine, who is, by the way, a multimillionaire, started learning sales and, comedy. And he is a really funny guy. And in the last few months, he's been totally crushing it. Like, he's been doing a great job, and he's just been getting better and better. And then out of nowhere the other day, he just bombed so bad. I was in the audience. He was getting heckled. He was like, it was so bad. And afterwards, he was like, man, that was painful. And I was like, yeah, that's totally. And we were trying to figure out what had happened. And of course, there were some things that he could have done differently. But at a certain point, it's like, you don't have any control over this. That's the thing. You can give your best jokes and you can give your best performance, and the audience can still decide they don't like you. That's the way comedy works. And for some people, the loss of that control and the perceived loss of it is terrifying, and they'll never get over it. But for some people, they like to ride that wave, and they can ride it really well because you can't control the ocean, and you can't control the audience, and you cannot control your prospect. You can't control any of these things. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. And the best thing you can do is just acknowledge that and decide that instead of trying to control these things, you're just going to try to be the best person you can be and focus on the things you can control, and that is going to end up in the end, being more productive because you're going to learn lessons, you're going to learn skills, you're going to learn a lot of things that you otherwise wouldn't have learned just by focusing on those things, okay? And so those are commitments. Like, so for comedy, that looks like I'm committed to getting up on stage 5 times a week. I'm committed to writing every day. I'm committed to staying in front of the audience and not getting off stage and not getting discouraged. I'm committed to always giving my best performance and always trying to keep a positive attitude. I'm committed to making sure that I don't attack the audience. I'm committed to just getting on stage is a great one. But I mean, being a comedian and being a salesperson are obviously different. But in sales, you can commit to what? Staying positive. You can commit to showing up every day. You can commit to focusing on the prospect and listening. Like, that's a huge one. If you just did that alone, if you just said, listen, I'm going to focus on the prospect's needs and I'm going to show up for work, I'm going to listen to them, and I'm only going to try to give them things that I think will work for them, you're going to be better than 90% of the other salespeople out there because there's a lot of bad ones. So just focus on that stuff, right? Don't think about being perfect. Don't try to think about doing everything right. Think about all the things that you can do to just help other people and help them get what they want, and focus on the things they can do and try to keep a good attitude and have fun. Again, if you're having fun, this all solves itself. So have as much fun as possible and don't try to be perfect, because perfection and attempting to be perfect ruins the fun. It takes it right out of the room. That's the thing. If you're a comedian and you're trying to do comedy and you're trying to be perfect and you're trying to go through your routine and not make any mistakes, you are going to fail. You're going to alienate the audience and you're going to feel weird because you're not having fun. You can't be because you're too busy trying to be right and trying to be perfect. So think about that. Don't try to be perfect. Try to have fun. Try to help other people. Take care. See you guys later.